Admiral Kizaru was the main antagonist of Shabodi Archipelago arc. If it wasn't for Rayleigh, it would have been the end of the Straw Hat Pirates. Well, the Straw Hats had to take a 2-year time skip because of that incident. After participating in the Marineford War, it dawned on to Luffy that he or his crewmates is no way close to fight off an admiral or a Yonko. So this war was a wake-up call for Luffy, and his fight against Kizaru showed us, is he a villain or an antagonist? On Shabodi Archipelago, Kizaru pinned down Zoro. Usopp, Brook, and Frankie tried their best to help Zoro, but nothing was working. They felt utterly helpless. Luffy's behavior on this island was so unlike a captain. He told his crew to escape. Luffy was also escaping. If it was Roger, he would have fought Kizaru head-on. Well, maybe because of Rayleigh's presence, Luffy decided to give this order. It was an utter humiliation. But to Shanks, it was not a humiliation. It's okay to run, and it's okay to cry, but if you cannot stand up after the fall, then it's a disgrace. Luffy was utterly helpless in Shabodi Archipelago. He couldn't protect any of his crew. He couldn't even protect himself. It was the most humiliating day for the entire crew. And who was responsible for this? Kizaru, Kuma, or Luffy's weakness? Big Mom and Kaido were talking about Luffy, and their conversation was printed on the newspaper. Kizaru was asking Akainu, should he go to Wano? Now in Egghead Island arc, we're seeing Kizaru again. He's now going to fight Luffy or one of his commanders on this island. Does Kizaru have something against Luffy? Why is he always following Luffy? Shabodi, Wano, and even Egghead Island? What's going on? Kizaru's motto is lazy justice. Imagine if Akainu went to Shabodi instead of Kizaru, how many people would have died? Kizaru doesn't kill, Akainu does. Besides at Ohara and at Marineford. If I remember correctly, at Shabodi Archipelago, Kizaru did not injure any of the Straw Hats. Even at Marineford War, he had the chance to kill or severely injure Luffy, but he didn't do any of it. He pinned down Luffy under his feet. If he wanted, he could have killed Luffy with his light sword, but he just kicked Luffy and sent him to Whitebeard. Strange, isn't it? When Luffy was about to reach Ace, Kizaru kicked him and sent him flying. He was just doing his duty. His duty was to fight anyone who wanted to save Ace. Even on Shabodi Archipelago, he only wanted to fight the Straw Hats because they injured the Tenryubito. He was duty-bound to protect the Tenryubito and capture the culprits. It was nothing personal. Even at Egghead Island, it was all about duty. Kizaru didn't know the Straw Hats were coming to Egghead Island. In fact, the Marines left for Egghead Island before the Straw Hats. The Straw Hats' arrival on this island was an accident, so Kizaru or the Marine wasn't targeting Luffy or the Straw Hats per se. They were just following their orders. Akainu wants to kill Luffy, but Kizaru has nothing against him. He just wants to do his job, nothing personal. So I think there is a chance in the future when Kizaru might actually help Luffy. Kizaru is not a villain, he's just doing his duty. So is Kizaru a friend or a foe? Comment down below. Why is York so important to the Gorosei? Can Luffy escape Egghead Island using York as a human shield? Will he reach an agreement with the Gorosei? To watch this video, click the link in the description below. Like the video if you did and subscribe for more. Hit the notification bell icon for updates. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.